Global Management Models. Welcome to this video entitled What About Digital Transformation Trend? Our learning objective is to introduce you to the digital transformation trends as a necessity to remain pertinent in a chaotic context like the actual one to manage organizations into a global context. Let me introduce the idea with a phrase from Dr. Alvin Toffler. He predicted that illiteracy in this century would no longer be related to not knowing how to read or write. It will really be related to the fact of not having three fundamental competencies. First one, learn. Also learn, because at times the knowledge we have acquired with so much effort has possibly become a burden. And the last competence is the ability to relearn in a lifelong learning process. To develop the idea of digital transformation, we start describing the environmental challenges that must face a global manager to continue presenting its effects and to propose actions based on digital transformation, considering that we as humans must take advantage of technology and not to be controlled by it. We will finish with some recommendations of activities that are worth taking advantage of. Today, businesses are fully globalized and interconnected. As a result, managing an organization is more complex than ever, facing many environmental challenges clearly described by the US Army in the 80s as UCA, or the one proposed by Oxford University in 2020 as TUNA, or the BANI complementary approach from the Institute for the Future in Palo Alto, California. It doesn't matter how the manager diagnosticates the environment. Its aims must be to have clear the importance of implementing appropriate actions like digital transformation process. Suppose the manager does not identify the context in which his organization operates, an environment permeated by the intensive use of technology, and does not implement digital transformation processes to increase the probability of lasting over time. In that case, the organization will surely be a fallen giant. Like Pan Am, the largest airline in the world until the 80s, Blockbuster, the former leader of the video store market, Kodak, that is trying to reinvent itself from its ashes like the phoenix, or Napster, disappeared due to regulatory issues. To last over time, think about disruptive business models, like the one implemented by the Cirque du Soleil that transcends the use of technology, focusing on the redefinition of inner processes, or those based on the collaborative economy and the intensive use of apps such as Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, and Spotify, among others, or the beautiful educational project of NASA and Google, Singularity University. Let's think on successful models such as Nubank, Rappi, or Platzi, developed by Colombian entrepreneurs. Now, it is crucial to understand that the digital transformation led by managers in a globalized world is not a technological problem. Instead, it is a social challenge centered on the human who uses the necessary technology and transcends it. The necessary technology forces us to think about STEM, with its objective and quantifiable algorithms. But above technology, we must think on algorithms, focus on core, creativity, originality, responsibility, and empathy. Human skills very difficult to replicate with technology. To continue with your autonomous work of personal and professional empowerment, review the web of the World Economic Forum. This relevant text from the Inter-American Development Bank, and taking the course implemented by the edX and certified by the IDB about the opportunities of the digital transformation. In conclusion, past success does not ensure future success, and therefore it is necessary to keep in constant change, taking advantage of the opportunities that the environment offers. As for these reasons, to last over time, it's mandatory to think about disruptive business model. And finally, use the right technology to benefit humanity. If you want to delve into these issues, review the text of Goldsmith, explaining why past success does not guarantee future success. Reading and Irene Leonhardt, speaking about the relation between humans and technology. The Malkoswa article about digital transformation in European countries, and Pascal presenting the new laws of business. Credits: Doctor of Business Administration Program, UNAT, Florida. Professor Diego Cardona, PhD, 2022.